Tenkaichi 4 is coming. Are you serious? Is this real? About damn time. We've only been waiting for this for 15 years. That's literally been how long it's been since the last Budokai 3, right? I am completely shook. I am completely unexpectedly surprised by this announcement. If you guys aren't aware, Battle Hour is currently going on right now. If you don't know what Battle Hour is, it's basically an online it's a big gathering of all the different Dragon Ball IPs. It's a big time celebration, of all the different games, and then they sort of do a lot of announcements over the different games. Previously, the Battle Hours formats, I think, it's been a lot better over, just because of COVID. It was all online. I've seen a lot of negative complaints about, Battle Hour this year, but I think with this announcement, it completely blocks out any negative connotations and thoughts you had of Battle Hour. You could not ask for anything else besides this to make up any negative or doubtful thoughts you had of Battle Hour. Not a single one. And if you were to tell me, and if I was to tell you yesterday that we were getting Tenkaichi 4, not a single person on this planet would believe you. If it were yesterday, right? This is completely unexpectedly announced, and I am completely all for it. This is awesome. I just remember coming home to this and jumping straight to my PS1, my PS2, and playing these games for hours. I mean, these Tenkaichi games and the whole Budokai series as a whole they were so addicting, they were so well done. The amount of characters in the roster, I think, really made up for, the overall enjoyment of the game. And that's one thing with this new Budokai game that I'm looking forward to the most is the roster. I think it's really going to be an important factor, right? Because of Dragon Ball Super. Look how many more characters we have in the series that are going to be in this game, right? And if they improve and expand upon the previous roster from these games, there's going to be damn near over 200 characters to play, right? If they follow the same format, which I hope they do. So that's one big thing I'm definitely looking forward to the most with this new Tenkaichi game. If they, do that, right? Who knows if all the previous characters will be in this game? I mean, there's just so many characters, right? They can't individually go and create, specific models for every single character, right? Super attack animations, fighting techniques, styles. It's just not practical for like game time development. I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes of how all that works, but I can tell you that there's not a shadow of a doubt that all the big time characters from Super are going to be in this game. God Goku, Blue Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Jiren, Hit, Topo, Dispo, Golden Frieza, right? Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, the Gammas, right? Broly. There's gonna be so many new characters, Kale Caulifla, right? Kefla, Hit. I cannot wait to Beerus, Whis, like that's gonna be the biggest thing of this game that I'm looking forward to the most. Being able to play as all these brand new characters from the superhero or super, right? Rose, Zamasu, Vegito, Gogeta, right? It's gonna be awesome. This is awesome. And what better time to announce it than Battle Hour, right? As a whole big time celebration for all the different Dragon Ball IPs, this is what we've been wanting for the most, right? Now, who knows? Raging Blast 3, Xenoverse 3. I know a lot of stands want those games as well, but you cannot go into the Dragon Ball community and ask anyone, and they're not going to give you a response saying that the Tenkaichi series was in their top list of favorite Dragon Ball games to play. You will not find a single person that will deny that, right? And for what it is, I definitely think this is what we were looking forward for the most, right? Like, again, it's only been 15 years since the last release and installment of this game, and they're going back to it, which I think is awesome. That's a really cool idea. So definitely looking forward to that. Also, you know, think about like Dokkan. This is another reference that they can have to take super tag animations from, right? So there's also that. Obviously, my channel revolves around Dokkan, so of course I have to include that as well. But those are sort of my thoughts on Tenkaichi 4 finally coming. I think this looks amazing. Let's talk about the aesthetics and the quality of the gameplay from what we've seen. Obviously, this is from previous Budokai games, but this is sort of what we transition into what I would presume is what the game is going to look like. And it really looks like kind of like fighter style, like a mix of Fighters, Legends, and Xenoverse, right? I mean, this just looks. Look at this shot of Goku. Like, yes, this is what I want. This is what we've been asking for when we were little kids, right? We want an open concept, fighting style game that looks as good as this does, and I think nobody is disappointed. How could you be disappointed in this? I've not seen one negative comment on this game, right? I mean, we literally know nothing, and maybe when we learn more of the game, maybe that's when we'll start to see negativities. But for now, we are completely running off of the hype of getting a brand new game we've been asking for 15 years. And it's just insane that Budokai Tenkaichi 4 is a thing. And I am completely ready, as it says right there. I am ready for battle in Budokai Tenkaichi 4. So, those are my thoughts. Let me know how excited you guys are, the quality of this game, what you think, how it looks, all that good stuff in the comments down below. We have no idea when this releases. They literally say nothing. They show us nothing outside of this little trailer here. Look how good this looks, like the way the environment reacts to Goku powering up there. All the different playable characters. I think, the fluidity of the game itself, how it's going to function. I would expect is going to be very well done. Again, who knows when this might release. This looks like it's in very early production. Typically when they announce these big time games, they don't release for a while. So if I had to guess, I'd probably say sometime in 2024 at the earliest, if I had to say. But who knows, right? It's beyond me or any of us to know when this is going to release. But I think we're all completely ready for this game. We're just all completely running off adrenaline and hype and unexpected surprise. And I guess disbelief at the same time, right? I mean, nobody was expecting this to be a thing, and it is. So I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I think this is an awesome release, and this is just a perfect time, right? What better way than to release this game and then like have the web anime that we know is coming out eventually, right? There's just Dragon Ball is in a good spot right now, I feel like, and there's gonna be a lot coming around the corner. And having this game is definitely a good thing. This is a massive celebration for the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole in general, right? So those are some of my thoughts on Budokai Tenkaichi 4. I cannot wait to jump on this game. This is an automatic day one cop. I will be waiting. We will be ready, and we will be playing. So a new Budokai Tenkaichi begins. Thanks guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of Budokai Tenkaichi 4 and what you're looking forward to the most with this game. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.